IPVanish is advertised as a budget-friendly VPN, but does this mean that important things like security and performance are put on the back burner? In today's IPVanish review, I'm going to show you the truth, analyzing its pros and cons and everything else that matters from privacy and speeds to streaming and torrenting capabilities. Does it still hold up in 2026? All right, looking at its pricing, the rumors are true. It's clearly affordable, with an entry-level subscription that's cheaper long-term than NordVPN and similarly priced to Surfshark. And for the lowest price possible, I've included discount links in the description that you can use to pay the least. All plans let you use one account across an unlimited number of devices. That's a rarity in the VPN world, so you can share a subscription with friends to further lower the cost. To be honest, the only con that I can find in this area is that the subscriptions are limited. You just get two choices, but let's expand on what is actually available here. In terms of security and privacy, there's a lot on offer, and that's great because without this, your VPN is about as private as a group chat that includes your mom. For example, it uses two encryption methods, both equally approved in the industry, and both guarantee your data isn't readable to snoopers. IPVanish has a no logs policy as well, which means it doesn't store your browsing activities, and they don't just promise this, it has been proven by independent audits. The kill switch is another fundamental VPN security feature, and they've got it. This ensures that no data is leaked if you face network instabilities. Plus, DNS leak protection is available, which makes sure that you don't leave a trail of other identifiable data as you browse. Moreover, Double Hop provides double security. It routes your traffic through two servers instead of one. This is great if you handle particularly sensitive data or want utmost protection against surveillance. And RAM-based servers are available, which means data gets wiped every time they're turned off. However, right now, this is only available across 20 countries, with plans to be fully RAM-based by 2027. Although every rose has its thorn, and its most spiky one in this area is jurisdiction. Yep, IPVanish VPN has a US jurisdiction, which on paper means they are subject to potential data sharing with the government, but, and this is a big but, considering they don't store data anyway and have been audited, I'm not hugely concerned, not this time at least. To be honest, the only other con that I can find here is there isn't a way to pay for your account anonymously. All things considered though, I trust IPVanish. It's definitely one of the best VPNs out there, especially considering its low price and strict safety measures. And I don't have to just rely on its word, it's been proven. And if you want to benefit from a low-priced, secure VPN option, don't forget to use my discount links or scan this QR code to claim your deal. All right, now this next category is where I see a lot of budget VPNs slip up. Lower prices often mean slow performance. In this case, it helps that IPVanish uses the WireGuard protocol, which is one of the fastest available. It also has some speed optimized or quality of life features like the auto reconnect, which automatically restores any lost connections for you. There are latency indicators, which are great, especially for beginners who are working out how to use IPVanish for the first time. They highlight the most appropriate servers. And finally, the 25 gigabits per second servers mean speeds are consistent. Plus, there's a decent number of servers here, spread across 150 different locations. You're kind of spoiled for choice. And as always, I did my own speed test to see if the servers would hold up, connecting to a server in the same country and using the fastest protocol each VPN has to offer. Now, VPNVanish did well, coming in third in this race. So yeah, it's clearly among the fastest VPNs that money can buy. And even though it didn't win, these speeds are still good for stable browsing and even heavier activities like streaming. You just might face some troubleshooting, as with many other VPNs that I've tested. But what kind of streaming libraries can you actually access? Well, because of the wide server pool, there's a long list of streaming platforms available. Just know that a small con here is the lack of dedicated features like the smart DNS. This means that IPVanish isn't easily accessible on TVs and consoles. Otherwise, torrenting is totally possible. All servers allow it, and there is a free SOCKS 5 proxy for consistent speed. Split tunneling also means that you can customize your experience by routing your torrenting traffic through the VPN connection and your other apps through the normal network. Sure, the lack of port forwarding may be a small con for any torrenting enthusiasts, but for everyone else, it offers consistent browsing, good streaming support, and safer torrenting. Although that isn't all it's good for, just last year, IPVanish released a new feature called threat protection. This means that while you're connected to the VPN, annoying ads and malicious websites get blocked. This works as it should. It's just a little annoying that you have to first disconnect from the VPN to activate it. My final area to cover here is accessibility. After all, if an app is clunky and non-intuitive, I'm just not going to recommend it. Now, you can easily download IPVanish for whatever device you're using, a cell phone, a desktop, or even a browser. The setup is straightforward, and you're not going to need an IPVanish tutorial to figure it out. It's just a few on-screen instructions. So initially, IPVanish looks a little techy, but don't be fooled. The navigation is actually simple. You can establish a connection directly from the home screen or navigate to the Locations tab and browse its server list. All in all, no major complaints here, and if you do have issues, there's 24/7 customer support anyway. Ultimately, IPVanish ticks a lot of my boxes. It's a budget-friendly option, covers everything from securing your browsing to fast streaming and torrenting, all while maintaining a simple user experience. All right, I hope you enjoyed this IPVanish review 2026. Remember to explore my exclusive deals down below and let me know how it goes. Thanks. See you next time.